Say goodbye to checkout lines. Big changes coming to how you shop. Neighborhood News reporter Tony Jaramillo reports on a massive shift for a major grocery store. Plus, tomato sticker shock. Neighborhood News reporter Michaela Chavez is at La Tequila restaurant where tariffs are turning up the heat. And they're fast, loud, and sometimes out of control. Neighborhood News reporter Aaron Hawley investigates reckless scooters on Padre Island. Chris Nick's News starts right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Andy Lascano has the night off. We begin with breaking news from the city's south side. There's been a deadly house fire on Herbert Lane near Everhart and Saratoga. Neighborhood News reporter Alexis Scott is live from the location with more. Alexis, what can you tell us?
Suzanne, as soon as we got out here, like you said, to Herbert Lane on Corpus Christi south side, we saw that it was an active scene, and it still remains an active scene. Now, if you take a look behind me, this is the home that was on fire when Corpus Christi fire crews arrived just a little bit after noon this afternoon. Around 12:20 is what they're telling me, that they went inside and they saw heavy smoke inside of that home. They were able to locate a woman that was in her 80s. She was found inside of her garage. She was in critical condition, and they transported her to Christispon Shoreline. Unfortunately, just a few hours later, she was pronounced dead. Now, this is still an active scene, and they are investigating the cause of this fire. And once we know more, we'll continue to update you. On Corpus Christi South Side, I'm your Neighborhood News reporter, Alexis Scott, Chris 6 News.
Alexis, thank you. There was a frightening incident on the campus of Creekside Elementary this afternoon. School officials got a report of a student with a weapon who was making threats. The student was found and the weapon was turned out to be a steak knife. CCISD police are investigating. The school sent a letter to parents to tell them about the incident. There will be more district police on campus tomorrow. Both Mathis and Taft Independent School Districts are working together after an incident at last night's softball district championship game. During the game's fifth inning, players got into a violent fight. Coaches and players from both teams had to intervene. Then a second fight broke out in the stands among fans. Chris 6 spoke with Mathis ISD superintendent, who said while the incident is disappointing, it should not overshadow the work of either team.
We've got a great group of kids, and it's unfortunate sometimes that incidents happen that kind of shadow over all the good things.
Chris 6 News will not be naming any of the players or coaches involved, pending the investigation by both districts. The suspect in connection with Tuesday's shooting at a Dallas high school has been taken into police custody. The suspect is currently in a Dallas County jail. 4 students were injured when a gun was fired inside Wilmer Hutchins High School yesterday afternoon. This is the second such incident at the high school in as many years. It's still unclear what led to the shooting. The district did not say how the gun got into the building or what happened in the moments before the shots were fired. The push for school vouchers is facing a tough challenge, according to the Texas Tribune. House Democrats in Austin say they'll kill all constitutional amendments for the rest of the session unless the House votes to put school vouchers on the November ballot. School vouchers bill would create an education savings account program that would provide families $10,000 per year per student in taxpayer dollars. If House Democrats make good on their threat, it's likely that Governor Abbott would call for a special section. Sam's Club is making a major change that could reshape the way you shop. The company plans to remove both self-checkout kiosks and traditional lanes at all its stores, including right here in Corpus Christi. Instead of checking out at a register, members will use the app-based Scan and Go feature to scan items and pay while they shop. AI technology will verify purchases at the exit. No receipt checkers are needed.
It does this largely through image classification. A banana looks like a banana, a Coke can looks like a Coke can, and it'll look for that, and it'll observe it, and it'll recognize it, and it'll charge you for that.
Sam's Club hasn't announced when stores will make the switch, but experts believe other retailers could follow as AI becomes more common in everyday shopping. Something else that's changing the way you shop? Tariffs. The latest data from the Commerce Department shows spending at U.S. retailers rose 1.4% in March from February. That's the highest monthly gain since January of 2023. Economists believe President Trump's trade war has affected the way people purchase. They say Americans likely raced to stores in March for big-ticket items that could see big price jumps because of the tariffs.
Think about some of your favorite dishes. Now, do any of those favorite dishes have tomatoes? I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter on the South Side. Tomatoes might be more expensive this summer with the new tariff taking effect in July. And that means some local restaurants are the ones taking the hit. La Tequila Mexican restaurant and bar relies on one big ingredient.
About a week, we spend about close to 200 pounds of tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Pretty much every single thing on the menu.
And when we say everything,
You're gonna be eating at least 30 to 40% tomatoes in everything.
we mean everything.
10 different kinds of salsas, and even if you don't make it inside of a salsa, you're gonna use tomatoes inside of a Mexican food no matter what. It's one of the big staples inside of that.
Those tomatoes are imported.
All the boxes that are back there in that kitchen, they're all gonna say that they're imported from Mexico.
Most tomatoes from Mexico will soon face the tariff of just over 20%.
It's unavoidable.
And this isn't the first time the restaurant has faced a price hike.
It's a very common thing. We just had that thing happen with like the prices with the eggs and everything.
Although the tariff won't hit until July, it's something manager Sergio Montes is preparing for now.
You have to decide on where you're gonna get your produce. Not everybody's gonna have the same quality, and you have to really like dance within that line of choosing your quality and your prices for your customers.
Because raising prices might not be the go-to option.
People get very, upset if you have to modify your prices too much, especially with this economy.
But neither is changing things too much.
We're definitely trying to stay on track with keeping our quality the same.
Montes says at this point, only time will tell.
We'll have to see in July how it goes. Definitely, summer has always been a very good season for us. We'll have to see how that affects our numbers.
The tomato tariff will go into effect on July 14th. With your neighborhood news on the South Side, I'm your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
After a 5-week battle with pneumonia, Pope Francis is slowly regaining his health. On Wednesday, he met with medical staff who treated him while he was hospitalized. It was a total of about 70 people. He thanked everyone individually and told them to keep up the good work. He assured everyone he would pray for them and asked for prayers himself. The Vatican announced the pontiff will not lead major services on Easter weekend so he can focus on recovery. Speaking of Easter Sunday, how's ours shaping up? Meteorologist Julia Coady joins us now. Julia, could we see rain this weekend?
Hey here, Suzanne. So we can expect to maybe see some shower activity potentially ahead for us this weekend on Easter Sunday. It just all depends on how this weather system ends up passing through or how close it gets to us here in the coastal bend. But for now, things are dry, muggy, and humid as we take a look at our CCD sky cam over Snoopy's Pier, where we can see a little bit more cloud cover beginning to build. That's going to be expected throughout the next couple hours this evening and ahead for tomorrow, expecting some more mostly cloudy conditions returning back to the area. Temperatures did get closer towards normal, near toward average seasonable temperatures that we should be seeing for this year at time of year for this afternoon. Temperatures now reaching around 82 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Robstown also sitting at that temperature too. 84 over in Kingsville and Alice, and 83 over in Mathis. Wind speeds are starting to decrease for us as we head towards our evening hours, but even still, we can still see those wind speeds reaching anywhere between 15, maybe up to 20 miles an hour as they are here in Corpus Christi right now. We are expecting very strong winds to come to the forecast tomorrow and our Thursday, and it's going to be set to last as we look ahead towards your Friday as well. And more details, expect your full forecast coming up.
Electric scooters and bikes have become a growing form of transportation on the island, but neighbors have some concerns. I'm Erin Holly, your Padre Island Neighborhood News reporter, and I'll explain why. Electric scooters and bikes have been big talkers on the island recently. I'm Erin Holly, your Padre Island Neighborhood News reporter, with concerns from island neighbors about rider safety.
I do not want to hit someone else's child. It's a safety concern for them as well. Sometimes they have helmets on, sometimes they don't.
That's Island neighbor Amanda Lee. She's talking about teenagers that she says ride electric bikes and electric scooters recklessly around the island.
They're at the stop signs at Gypsy and Whitecap, and they are in the middle of the roads discussing plans, having conversations, using all of the lanes at the stoplights.
And she's not the only one concerned about their safety. I spoke with Dr. Peter Coldwell about the issue. How does that make you feel as a doctor, just knowing that some people are, putting themselves at risk?
It's very disturbing, and I chuckle because I've seen the consequences in my 30 years as a physician.
Dr. Coldwell tells me he does not want to see any patients in his emergency room hurt from reckless driving. But island neighbors tell me they believe it's getting out of control.
I'm not going to tell anyone how to parent, but I just think it's irresponsible for the people who are legally driving and for those who are somebody else's kids.
I took these neighbors' concerns to the Corpus Christi Police Department.
Anyone operating anything, whether it's a scooter, e-bike, regular bicycle, are supposed to travel and obey traffic. Are supposed to obey traffic laws like a normal car.
Island neighbors tell me they just want to see a change before something bad happens to a scooter or bike rider. CCPD says if you see any dangerous behavior on electric bikes and scooters, report it to them immediately. On Padre Island, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Erin Holly, Chris 6 News.
All right, now taking it outside, looking at our sky cam over SPID, you can see those roadways are beginning to get a little bit more heavy and more busy as folks start to head on home, perhaps getting off of work at this hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at those traffic flow maps to get a better idea we can expect for your evening commute. And we're rolling over to the Harbor Bridge in both directions, looking at a pretty clear and easy drive right now. Moving now towards downtown, all clear on Ocean Drive, as well as for the most part on SPID. Heading on Saratoga, though, you can expect a bit of a mixture of medium and slow speeds on that roadway right now. Moving now on over to Flower Bluff, get a bit of a mixture as well for some medium slow speeds happening on Waldron Road and on Flower Bluff Drive. But heading on the JFK Causeway, going to and from the island, looking at easy driving conditions for your commute at this hour. That's it for your traffic report. With details in your forecast coming up. Hey there, welcome back. I'm meteorologist Julia Quady. Still got some sunshine out there left for us throughout the remainder of our afternoon. Now heading towards our early evening hours. As we take a look at our Whataburger sky cam of Whataburger Field, we can kind of make out a small increase of cloud cover that's going to begin to develop later on tonight and linger on ahead for us tomorrow morning on your Thursday, expecting mostly cloudy conditions to end our work week. But right now, taking a look at our current temperatures here in Corpus Christi, seeing 82 degrees. Robstown also matching at that temperature, 84 in Kingsville and Alice, 83 in Mathis, and 82 degrees right now over in Beeville. Still looking at near average seasonal temperatures for us right now. Not going to really see a big deviation from our normal temperatures at this moment, even though things are definitely going to be on the humid side and continue to be so throughout the end of our work week. All across the coastal bend, looking at our current dew point values anywhere between 60 or to the 70s in that muggy or depressive range. Just noting how much moisture and humidity continues to build in our area from those consistent southeasterly winds. And we can see those winds are still coming at a pretty fast pace, still breezing on by anywhere between 15 up to 20 miles an hour. This is, believe it or not, a bit of a break though. We'll be looking at even faster wind speeds ahead for us in the forecast ahead for tomorrow and for us on your Friday. We will see a decrease though for our wind speeds over the next few hours heading towards tonight temporarily, along with a decrease in our temperatures. Still going to be feeling mild and muggy though. Going to see those temperatures only falling towards the upper 60s to low 70s. So 70s for those temperatures for coastal neighborhoods like Rockport and over in Port Aransas. Here in Corpus Christi, going to have a forecast low temperature into the upper 60s, around 68 degrees. But again, looking at our wind speeds, those will temporarily decrease towards lower, slower wind speeds towards the teens overnight before they start to gradually increase back up towards the 20s as we head towards the early morning and afternoon hours on your Thursday. But again, we are going to be talking about wind speeds way faster than we had to endure for us today, going upwards of 25 miles an hour. That's going to be in our afternoon hours on your Thursday and on your Friday. Those will be our sustained wind speeds speeds with wind gusts going upwards around 30 to 35 miles an hour. So really gusty, windy days ahead for us as we head towards the latter half of your work week. And those strong winds will still stick around even ahead for the early part of your weekend. Saturday, we'll still be looking at wind speeds topping out a near 25 miles an hour for your Saturday. Now, this increase in wind speeds is also going to add towards the elevation of fire danger in the forecast ahead for us on your Thursday and your Friday as well. We'll go back up towards that high risk of concern for fire danger on your Thursday and your Friday. Maybe some portions of coastal bend under a very high risk for fire danger for southern counties and communities of the coastal bend tomorrow. So you just want to make sure you're practicing extra careful fire danger safety ahead for us tomorrow and on your Friday. Now, looking ahead at our forecast for tomorrow, we'll see a little bit of that extra cloud cover begin to develop for us tonight and then carrying on over towards tomorrow morning and afternoon. So we'll be looking at mostly cloudy skies, but still, again, on the count of that moisture and humidity, still looking at our temperatures, still reaching towards the low to mid 80s for our afternoon high temperatures. Looking at our 7-day forecast, though, looking at muggy, humid conditions that will still be in place for us throughout the rest of our work week. That humidity will still cause a bit of an uptick in our temperatures ahead for us on your Saturday. So we'll see temperatures start to build up a bit towards the mid 80s for our afternoon high temperature. Still tracking our rain chances ahead for us on Easter Sunday. It all depends on this weather system, how close it gets to us here in the coastal bend. Right now, it's still looking pretty decent that some of us will still see some shower activity that will last throughout the early part of next week.
Coming up, it's their time to shine. One area high school is preparing for the biggest performance of the year. We'll show you the sights and sounds just ahead.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
The countdown to Buck Days continues. We're just 10 days away from the big parade. Miller High School's marching band is practicing every day for the big moment. Photojournalist Mike Salazar visited Buccaneer Stadium to talk to students and get some of the sights and sounds.
Asking a lot of people, hey, are you going to the Buck Parade? Hey, are you going to the Buck Parade? I'm in the front, so watch out for Miller. We're one of the best bands. Just keep an eye out.
Family loves it. Like, my family was in the parade. They've been doing this for a long time, so I'm just kind of keeping up the legacy. It's really great.
If you're looking around, you're looking at all the kids that are like, and you're looking at all the people just cheering you on. It's like you forget about all the fatigue and you just keep going. By the time you're done, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired. How did I do that? But you realize it's because everyone's cheering for you and it gives you that confidence and motivation to keep going.
I really like how we come as a community together to like go support everyone, and I love just being with the band and doing all these fun dance moves and just like having fun out there. It's really fun.
Usually everybody who park right here all have purple on. They have their glow sticks. My parents are like, Adriana, go, Adriana. Band, dismiss! Go Bucks!
Thanks again to our photographer Mike for that look at Miller's band. If you want to enjoy the parade from the comfort of your own home, we've got you covered. Our morning anchors, Brian and Michelle Hoffman, will host the stadium show and night parade starting at 7 p.m. on Chris 6 and streaming on christv.com. It's Selena's birthday today. Stick around as we celebrate the Queen of Tejano next.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
A couple of weeks ago, we mourned Selena on the 30-year anniversary of her death. Tonight, we want to celebrate her life on what would have been her 54th birthday. Selena, the Queen of Tejano, was born on this day back in 1971. She was born in Freeport, a coastal community just south of Galveston. Her family later moved to Corpus Christi, where she began her rise to stardom. Sadly, she was murdered on March 31st, 1995, at the age of 24. The city where she grew up and where she died honored her life and career with a memorial along the bayfront day in and day out. Fans visit the site to remember the rising star.
I know a lot of Selena's music. I'm not like a huge fan, but it's amazing how much she accomplished in a small amount of time.
I came on vacation and to come see Selena, her museum and then her statue.
Selena was laid to rest at the Seaside Cemetery and remains there to this day. Well, Julia is back with us, and you said we have a little bit of rain coming for Sunday, right?
Yes.
So is the Easter egg hunt off, or is it on?
I wouldn't say it's off.
Okay.
It's right now panning out to be anticipated to have some isolated showers passing through the coastal bend. So this means we could see some areas that will get some shower activities, and some portions of the coastal bend that may miss out on some of those showers. So, and also it's not going to be a complete washout either. So keep those plans on deck as for what you can anticipate for your Easter Sunday at this point. But before we get there, we'll be looking at continuous of that muggy, humid weather. Winds will begin to pick up ahead for us tomorrow, lasting towards your Friday as well, with those heavier wind speeds going upwards of 25 miles an hour, wind gusts around 35 miles an hour. And again, we are still tracking those showers ahead for your Easter Sunday. Still keep those plans. It just looks to be isolated for now, and then we'll have a return, even more rain showers possible to the early part of next week.
Well, have a great Easter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You too.
it. That's all the time we have for us now. Join us back here at 6 o'clock for more news from your neighborhood. We'll see you then.